Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, it's not going to be a long one, but it's just going to be some food for thought for you to always examine your source of happiness in this life. What is your source of happiness? What is your source? Ultimately, let's reframe that question. Ultimately, what is your source of happiness? Is it yourself? Because that is what it needs to be in this lifetime. That's what it needs to be. It's too much pressure, and it's too much to really put on another imperfect human being to be the source of your happiness. And what I want you guys to do is to connect the dots when it comes to narcissistic abuse and how you were trying to figure out constantly trying to figure out why the narcissist won't love you, respect you, and give you the treatment that you want. You're trying to twist them around. You're trying to be patient for it. You're trying to, twist their arms to get this, right? But that is a clear indication that they were your source of happiness. Now, yes, someone can add to your happiness in life. But we can't be attached to it as a primary source. And if some of you get real with yourselves, you could say, you know what, I was making this other person be in charge of my happiness. I was trying to make them my primary source as well. My primary source of happiness. Because if they weren't your primary source of happiness, you wouldn't have been so gung-ho, basically, to have them be what they said they were going to be and deliver this and that or try to change around, which they're not going to do. But if you are your own source of happiness, even once you find out they're not going to be adding to it, you could get rid of them without trying to be overly attached to it. You'll be able to detach and let it go because your primary source of happiness is yourself. So this is what I want you guys as survivors of narcissistic abuse to really think about right now in your life. And if you aren't the primary source of your happiness, start doing the shadow work so that you can be that. It's going to start with changing your perceptions on even thinking that another person can be your primary source of happiness. Okay? That is too much pressure, even between a husband and a wife, even with the quote-unquote ultimate levels of commitment to one another. There's still too much pressure to put on the other person to be your primary source of happiness. That should be coming from you. Just think about it. When you're not the primary source of your happiness, that means you're entering into the relationship unhappy as it is. You're not the primary source. So where's your happiness coming from? You're waiting for that next relationship to give you that. So what happens when that relationship doesn't work out? Now you've, quote unquote, lost that happiness because it was based, and the nucleus of it was in the wrong place. That has to be something that you give yourself. Now I have a whole playlist that's called Finding your happiness after narcissistic abuse. I'm going to put this video up under there. If you're struggling with that, I highly recommend that you go through my playlist and listen to that, okay? And on top of that, guys, we have approaching 300 videos uploaded on this channel where you can get information, guys, on narcissistic abuse and helping you heal, okay? If you need help with your shadow work, guys, I do offer coaching, all right? I do that via Skype, via FaceTime, on WhatsApp, over the phone, and through email sessions, all right? I have books on Barnes & Nobles and Amazon to help you heal from your toxic relationships and just help you with your shadow work and a lot of pearls of wisdom there for relationships. Guys, if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. Feel free to share any and all of my videos, of course. Replay the messages that you need reinforcement on. Goodness. And until next time, guys, please realize that you are going to be the source of your happiness, not anything external. You got to be that primary source. Yes, Other things, external things can add to it, yeah, but you need to be that primary source, okay? Never put that on another person and on a relationship. That is too much pressure, and you are basically setting yourself up for disappointments, all right? So I hope that this video resonates with someone. Until next time, guys, please take care.